Hello, I hope you're well and welcome to this week's live. And on this week's live, I wanted to do a little bit of a live update. You know, what's been happening in my life lately, you know, what's new, and, you know, just letting you know some challenges that have been going on in my life and how I've been navigating them. Because let's face it, no matter who we are, we all have challenges in life. There's no one that gets that healed to a point where they don't have challenges. We all have challenges. The healing work just helps us navigate them and work through them and get through them quickly, and helps us to get stronger through the challenges. When without that healing work, sometimes challenges can break us. You know, they can really set us back a lot and cause a lot of, you know, issues and a lot of setbacks, but the healing work prevents that from happening. It doesn't get rid of challenges, it just prevents it. So for those of you that are new here, my name is Zoe Jean and I'm an anxiety coach and an NLP practitioner, helping women to heal from all over the world using a process I created called the Rewrite Your Anxiety Method, which focuses on helping you to master your mindset, build a deep connection with your body, regulate your nervous system, and build sustainable habits. So if you truly want to heal your anxiety, it includes healing your body and mind. So you need that mindset work, right? You need to rewire the programs in your subconscious mind that are causing the anxiety, that are causing the negative emotions, the trauma, the limiting beliefs that are holding you back. And if you don't know what a limiting belief is, it's any belief that you believe to be true about yourself that isn't actually true. Like my common ones of being ugly, dumb, worthless. So that's a bit about how important the subconscious mind work is, because unless you rewire those programs are going to keep showing up and running your show and running your life. And there's body connection, right? So you need to build a deep connection with your body so you can pick up on the signs and signals of when stress and anxiety is in its early stages, so you can regulate your emotions and come back to a place of peace and calm. Body connection is also really important, because being connected to your body is how you become present in the moment and how you become mindful, which is important for overall health and wellness. And also, the deeper connected you are to yourself, it helps you to create a deeper connection with other people. And then nervous system regulation is really important. You want to regulate your nervous system and then widen your window of tolerance, because the wider your window of tolerance is, the more everyday life stresses and things going wrong and challenges you can handle without it making you spiral out of control, right? That's why I'm handling the challenges that I'm currently going through, because I live in the window of tolerance, right? And I have a wider window of tolerance. Where if I was never in the window of tolerance, or rarely in the window of tolerance, my window of tolerance would be this small and I'd rarely go in there. And if I ever go in there, I'll be straight back out again, because the slightest thing would set me off. So you want to regulate your nervous system and then widen that window of tolerance. So then when stresses, things that anxious moments and challenges come up, you'll actually still be able to be regulated and well, and you'll be able to work your way through the challenge, because you have a regulated nervous system. You have a safe place to actually understand what's going on, to process it, to navigate it, and to move forward. And then habit work, right? Habit work is also really important, because how we do one thing is how we do everything based off what our current habits are. So it's important to notice what all your habits are, which ones are serving you, which ones are not, and how you can replace the ones that aren't really serving you with a new habit that actually is going to serve you. So yeah, that's a bit about the Rewrite Your Anxiety Method. So if you're interested in learning how that can support you to heal your anxiety, comment method below and I'd be happy to share with you. So basically, yeah, what's been happening in my life is, recently I announced that I have some new offers. So I have 4 different offers or ways for you to work with me now, because I know that everyone's, you know, in a different place mentally, in a different place emotionally, in a different place financially. People have more time some people have more time than others. Some people have more commitments than others. So I know that, you know, not one fits all, and I love working with each individual as a unique individual and giving them everything they need, and that the program includes the program offer they're in, what that includes, but also treating them as an individual and what they need in that moment. So first of all, you know, I've got the Rewrite Your Anxiety program, which is a 12-week program that gives you everything you need to heal your anxiety. So that gives you the full method to rewrite your anxiety throughout that 12 weeks, as well as anything else that you need. If you're doing that, you know, you get the 12 weekly calls, You get unlimited tech support, so there's no, you know, chopping and changing and waiting for your next session. There's no 15-minute session in and out. You get the weekly calls that aren't capped to a time limit. You get unlimited tech support, so if something comes up throughout the week that you need help with, that's okay. So if you forget to ask a question, that's okay. So you get, you know, the unlimited tech support. You get weekly calls that aren't capped to any time. You also get a bonus guide to help prevent future situations from becoming traumatic, which is really powerful. You also get a manifestation guide. You also get a guide to help soothe your anxiety and soothe your anxiety nervous system regulation workbook as well. And you also get a library full of guided meditations, and you also get an anxiety hypnosis. So it comes with a lot of extras that program does. And then I also have a 6 session or 6 week mindset program. So this program is heavily focused on rewiring the programs in your subconscious mind. So we look at, you know, rewiring negative emotions that are holding you back. So going back into your past, and so you go back into the past. You don't actually relive the past events, but you go back into the past from a dissociated state, so you don't have to relive it, and you get the learnings, and it helps you to get the learnings from it and leave it back in the past so it's no longer controlling you. So we look at the top 5 negative emotions, as well as any negative emotions that are holding you back. We look at any limiting beliefs that are holding you back, you know, such as my common ones for feeling ugly, dumb, worthless. We look at those. We also look at any challenges or anything that's holding you back in life, and navigating that, and setting goals, and helping you to gain a plan to move forward. So that's what that program is about. I've also got Authentic Connections, which is comes with a separate Facebook group for anyone that joins. So you get support from myself in there, you get support from the other community members in there, you get regular videos in there to watch, videos and trainings and mindfulness exercises. You also get a live Q&A in there, and you get lifetime access to that. You also get the anxiety hypnosis, a library full of guided meditations, as well as a grounding session as well. So there's like some extra bonuses in there as well. And lifetime access, how cool is that? And a separate Facebook group to communicate with everyone in there. So not only do you get to feel grounded, you get you know, limited support of the Facebook group, limited support of me, regular new videos uploaded as well. You get a lot of inclusions in there as well. And then the other offer is my new offer, which is the Making Meditation Easy bundle. Of course, meditation, quite often we know the benefits of it, yet we can't get into it. We need the meditation because of our busy, anxious mind. Yeah, our busy, anxious mind is the exact reason why we can't meditate, right? So it makes it really difficult. But it doesn't have to be difficult. It doesn't have to be difficult if you find the right type of meditation for you. If you get support to rewrite your identity and the way you look at meditation, if you get the support to look at it differently, and if you also find the right meditation for you, and if you have it tailored to you and your needs. So basically in this program, I help you find the right type of meditation for you. I give you lots of meditations included, including safety meditation, because a lot of anxiety comes from a lot of anxiety comes from feeling unsafe. You also get a one-on-one call with me, and through there we will touch into, you know, what's holding you back, the challenges and everything in your life, and I'll create a tailored meditation towards you. You'll also get lifetime access to all of these as well. So, you know, you get lifetime access, you get lots of meditations included. You get a meditation tailored to you, and you also get that call to handle any challenges that are coming your way, and to set a plan moving forward, and to create some goals to help you move forward. So, you know, you get all of that. So that's a bit about what my offers are, my current offers are, and a bit of an update in the business world. But update in my personal world is that my relationship with my partner is going really well. For those of you that don't know, I was single for a very long time, because when I used to have relationships in the past, I was attracting the wrong type of people, the type of people that would just use me, the type of people that didn't treat me very well, that weren't good at communication, that didn't meet my needs, that didn't treat me the way I deserved to be treated. And what I realized was I was attracting people that treat me not very well, that think I'm unworthy, that don't communicate properly and don't care about me, because that's how I felt about myself. I felt unworthy, I felt ugly, I felt dumb, I felt that I don't deserve love. So I was attracting people that would give me that back. So I spent a lot of time being single so I could learn to love my own company, enjoy my own company, and just love myself and be okay on my own. And that really paid off because I'm in a loving relationship now where he meets my needs, he treats me the way I deserve to be treated, and he communicates really well with me, and we meet each other's needs, we meet each other's love languages, we work with each other, not against each other, and we have the difficult conversations. Yes, difficult conversations are difficult, but if you want to maintain a relationship and have it last, then you need to communicate and handle the challenges and the difficult conversations because it makes you stronger. If you don't handle the difficult conversations, if you just fight, ignore each other for a little while and then act like everything's fine, that's going to build up over time, and that's what ends a relationship. So that's a really good part of my life at the moment. So I've been seeing him a lot. I've been seeing family a lot, friends a lot, and I've just been, really listening to my body. And personally, not working on my business as much, like having a little bit of a rest, because I've truly necessarily seen that I need that. I need a little bit more rest. I need more family time. I need more time with my partner. I need more alone time. I need to listen to my body. And also realizing that I can do things that I enjoy and work on my business at the same time. I used to think that, I couldn't go to the beach, or I couldn't go to the park, or I couldn't go for a day of shopping whenever I wanted to go because I thought I had to sit home and do stuff in my business. But what I also worked, I can go to the beach and work on my business at the same time. Like, I felt kind of guilty that I didn't deserve to go to the beach one day, but I went anyway, and it actually helped me. It actually had a positive impact on my business because it allowed me to get in my creative state, it allowed me to quieten my mind and be in the present moment. It actually helped me came up with ideas to support my business. And at that beach, going to the beach that day, is when I also actually came up with the idea of the meditation bundle, and I came up with some of the ideas of what meditations were going to be in there, of what I knew you guys really needed. So yeah, that's a little bit of a life update, that I'm resting more, that I'm listening to my body. I'm seeing the positive effects of that. I have a lot of good friendships in my life now, a lot of good time with my partner, and I'm just seeing so many changes, right? Like, when I used to live with chronic stress and anxiety, I was a totally different person, and just seeing how I show up in situations 10 times differently to how I used to is amazing. And living off mainly positive emotions now is so much better. I experience calmness regularly, inner peace regularly, happiness regularly, love regularly, present moments regularly, confidence regularly. And so much more. Like, I'm just high energy and vibrate positive emotions so much more now. I used to be mainly negative, pretty much all negative. I had rarely had positive emotions, and if I did ever have a positive emotion, it would never last, right? Because I didn't feel safe to maintain it. I didn't feel good enough to have it. I didn't feel worthy enough, so it wouldn't last. Where now I can have positive emotions and hold those positive emotions for long periods of time. Yes, I still get negative emotions come up from time to time, like guilt about not working on my business as much, or a little bit of fear about certain things. But I feel that in my body. I process that. I realize why that's there, what my body is trying to tell me. And I'm able to regulate that and bring myself back to a place of peace and calm, and understand that, and give my body love and kindness like it deserves. And this is what I help you do in my program, right? I help you navigate what's going on in your body. I help you look at your thoughts, your feelings, and your emotions differently and see why they're there. And your body and your brain is trying to serve you and protect you. It's not trying to harm you or work against you. So I help you learn how to work with your body and mind and not against it, so you can experience mostly positive emotions and positive energy and inspire everyone like I currently am. So it's just so cool that this is my new life, and I wanted to share, a life update with you business-wise, and just general personal-wise as well. But yeah, I've also had some challenges coming up that I also want to talk about as well. So I can also talk about, you know, what I learned from them. So I took a new job to coach some people with autism, and yeah, unfortunately that didn't really work out. The mother of the autistic children, I guess, kind of was a bit fussy and set in her ways, and the kids kind of, due to their father and conditioning, they really hated females. They didn't really like females. They didn't resonate with females. They were even pretty aggressive with their mum. So it wasn't really a safe environment for me. And they weren't really listening to me or weren't open to things. And I tried lots of different approaches and everything with them. And that didn't end up working out. So that was one of the challenges. Another challenge is that I've had to start resting more because I have had a bit of sickness lately. You know, mainly just cold, like runny nose, sore throat, coughing, stuff like that. But I have been getting a bit more sick lately, so I've realized that I have needed to rest more. So that's been one of my challenges, you know, having to actually rest more and not being able to do certain things in my business either. And the third challenge also is I've got a bunion on my foot, and I also need orthotics, and I just, you know, have issues overall with my feet, as well as having scoliosis and just other sort of health issues that cause me a lot of pain, that cause me to not be able to do a lot of things, that, you know, I've been handling pretty well, actually. That's a challenge. But when I used to be chronically stressed and anxious, I did not handle the scoliosis well. I did not handle the bunion very well, and the amount of pain that I had. And the pain that I had, a lot of that pain was actually caused by anxiety. Like, my anxiety made the pain 10 times worse. Yes, I still get pain and discomfort in my feet, in my back, and in my hips because of my conditions. But the anxiety made it 10 times worse. So yes, it's still a bit frustrating, annoying, and holds me back a little bit on the things that I can do. But again, a positive, I'm able to handle it well, but it is still a challenge. So they're the 3 challenges that I've had. And of course, I'm always about growing and learning through my challenges and seeing that it can make how I can handle it better next time, what I can learn from, etc., etc. But most importantly, overall, what helps me to move through challenges, such as these ones, is by focusing on what's going right. A lot of the times we just focus on the challenges at hand and what's going wrong and why me or why us, why the bad things happen, and we fixate on that challenge, and it makes that challenge worse, and it makes more challenge come our way. But one way that I navigate challenges is actually by flicking that switch and focusing on what is going right. Because focusing on what is going right as opposed to what's not going right, it makes a world of difference. So when a challenge comes up, say, thank you for this challenge. I'm going to make it through this challenge, but I'm going to instead focus on what's going right. So I love to do that. I also love to evaluate everything that's going on in my life. I'll evaluate what's going right, evaluate what's going okay, and evaluate what's going wrong, so I can work out why the things that have gone wrong went wrong and what I can learn from it. And I also learn and handle challenges by recognizing how strong I am. You know, every challenge that I've had is a challenge from the universe itself, saying, I know you can handle this, I know you can make it through this, and I know it's going to make you stronger. So I handle the challenges by knowing how much stronger the challenge is going to make me, and by remembering all the challenges that I've got through in the past and how all of those challenges prove that I'm strong, and how I've gotten through those challenges and how strong I am, so how I can use that strength to get through these challenges. Also knowing how deserving I am of my desires and of what I want, and knowing how worthy I am and how much I deserve them. That also helps me navigate challenges and get through the challenge, because I know that I deserve this and I'm going to do what it takes to get this. And I know I deserve it, right? Because I fight for what I want. I don't give up. I do get down sometimes, but I keep going no matter what and fight for what I want. And I don't give up until I get that. And I don't let people treat me poorly. You know, I have strong boundaries now and speak my needs and speak my worth, and don't let people treat me poorly. So that also helps to get through challenges as well. So yeah, that's a lot of what helps me get through challenges, really. Because at the end of the day, we need to focus on what is working. That helps us know that there is stuff working, helps us get in the right mindset to navigate challenges. Also evaluating the challenges and seeing what the challenge was trying to teach us and what we can learn from it and what we could do differently. You know, knowing how strong we are and what we've gotten through in the past and how we can use that to get through whatever the challenge is now. Knowing how worthy and deserving we are to get through this, and how, you know, it's coming to us for a reason. It's coming to serve us. You know, having a faith or something you believe in can also help you get through the challenges. Like believing in the universe helps me get through challenges as well. Like I have a recording on my phone that talks about how I can trust the universe and how I know the universe is looking out for me. And listening to that recording really helps me trust in the universe now, and helps me see the proof that the universe is on my side looking out for me. And that also helps me get through challenges as well. So yeah, that's a little bit about how I, you know, navigate challenges, and just letting you know that we all have challenges, and it's about learning and growing from them, and knowing that we're never going to be perfect. We're all going to have, you know, health concerns at times, you know, physical health, mental health. We're all going to have challenges and setbacks, right? But I'm not going to let, you know, having sore feet and having a bunion stop me from living my life. You know, I'm going to do what I can to look after my feet and rest when I need to, but I'm not going to focus on that. And back in the past, I would focus on that. I'd fixate on that. I would spend hours fixating on it, trying to do everything perfectly, you know, wear everything perfectly, and focus on not being good enough because of this problem, yada, yada, yada. When I put that to the side, focused on doing what I can, still living my life, and knowing that there's no point fixating on a bunion and, you know, getting worse or whatever and not being loved, when someone could be in a car crash and have pain, you know, 10 times worse, have an issue 10 times worse than this. Or, you know, I could die or someone could die. So when you think about that, when you zoom out and look at the bigger picture, like a bunion, it's not much at all. You know, it could be way worse. And, you know, there's a chance that it won't even get worse, right? There's a 50-50 chance that it gets worse, or 50-50 chance that it doesn't, right? So it's not worth worrying about. So that's really helped me as well. So just to wrap up, this live was about showing my 4 offers that I've got available, so you can get support no matter what stage you are. It's a 12-week program called How to Rewrite Your Anxiety, the 6-week mindset program to create a new mindset and rewire the programs in your subconscious mind, Authentic Connections, which is a group program that gives you a grounding session, that gives you a one-on-one call, that gives you a Facebook group where you get support from others and myself, and regular trainings and mindsets, mindfulness prompts and stuff like that, mindfulness prompts, exercises, affirmations, and also the Making Meditation Easy bundle. So I announced that. I also announced that I'm resting more and working on my business at the same time. I'm getting lots of family time, lots of friends time, lots of partner time, and how good my relationship with my partner is now, and how it was worth being single for nearly 6 years, and loving myself and being okay with my own company. And yes, my partner works, right? So I still can't always see him as much as I would like to, and our schedules don't always match up. So I'm still happy to go out and do things on my own and enjoy my own company, right? Like, I can enjoy the beach. I can enjoy a meal out on my own. I can enjoy the movies. Like, I don't always need to have someone with me. So I still enjoy my company, but I also enjoy when I go out with them as well, when I go out with him or anyone. So there's that. And I talked about the challenges that I've had in my life recently, you know, both personal and business wise, and how I navigated them. So I really hope that resonate, like that you like this type of video. Let me know in the comments. More life update videos if you liked this. Comment below if you'd like some support with any challenges you're going through at the moment, or comment what the challenge is. Also feel free to message me, and if you'd like to learn more about these offers, definitely reach out to me, because I do actually have a sale going on the meditation bundle at the moment. So that's also a really good starting point. So if you'd like to learn more about that, definitely message me or comment below meditation bundle. And thank you so much for joining. Bye.